From drunken disasters to royal assassinations, betrayals, and brutal revenge, welcome to the Plantagenet era, where England's medieval rulers redefined chaos. From history pills, today we're diving into some of the wildest events from the dynasty that ruled England for over 300 years. These are not your textbook kings and queens, but they were as chaotic, ambitious, vengeful, and bumbling as any ruling dynasty in history. Number 1, the White Ship disaster, sometimes described as the medieval Titanic. This disastrous moment in history combines elements any modern observer can relate to: the combination of a competitive streak, a boat party with enough wine to satisfy a small city, and some bad decisions led to one of the most avoidable and, in retrospect, somewhat hilarious moments in English royal history. In November 1120, the White Ship was a new state-of-the-art vessel meant to carry nobility, including William Adelin, the only legitimate son and heir of King Henry I of England, who was the son of William the Conqueror. The ship was docked in Normandy, and William and his companions decided to delay their departure to allow for more time drinking heavily with the boat's crew, with the king's ship having already departed. According to contemporary chroniclers, the crew became exceedingly drunk, with William even distributing extra wine, boasting that they would catch up to the king's ship. But shortly after setting sail at night, the ship struck a submerged rock and sank in the icy waters. Maybe not surprisingly, all but one of the 300 passengers and crew perished, including William Adelin and other nobility. This drunken maritime mishap caused huge crises, with King Henry I left without a male heir, causing succession chaos, which eventually spiraled into a period of time known as the Anarchy, a brutal civil war lasting for almost 20 years, ultimately leading to the accession of Henry II, the first Plantagenet king, who was the son of Henry's daughter, Empress Matilda. Let William's hubris be a lesson to overly confident boaters everywhere. Number 2, Richard the Lionheart, held for ransom. The year was 1292, and Richard was returning from the Third Crusade. But he had insulted Duke Leopold V of Austria during the Siege of Acre by tearing down his banner and throwing it in a ditch, a major slight in the medieval world of honor. Knowing he would be a wanted man, Richard tried to sneak through Europe in disguise, dressed as a lowly pilgrim, but his laving jewelry and royal manners gave him away. Arrested at an inn near Vienna by Leopold V, who handed him over to the Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI. The demand? A jaw-dropping ransom that is one of the largest in world history, 150,000 marks, which would be in the billions of US dollars now, which was also 2 to 3 times England's entire annual revenue. To fund the ransom, England was nearly bled dry, imposing a Saladin tithe, which taxed churches and even ransomed knights and landowners. The result? Richard was imprisoned for over a year, humiliating for a king. But what makes this appropriately chaotic for the Plantagenet era is that Richard's own brother John actually offered money to keep him locked up or even have him killed. Upon his release in 1194, Richard reportedly said, "I am born of a rank which recognizes no superior but God." That may have been wishful thinking, since the incident weakened the Plantagenet treasury and strengthened his enemies due to his royal pride and his international insult. Assassinations, coups, betrayals, and vanishing royalty? The Plantagenets didn't just make history, they made it wild. If you enjoyed this medieval madness, hit like, subscribe, and comment on which Plantagenet moment shocked you the most. Come back for part 2. Leave a comment on any topic you'd like to see a deeper dive on in the future.